So good afternoon. How are you?
Good afternoon. I'm too fine, ma'am. I'm doing well. Great, ma'am.
Okay, good to know.
What about you, ma'am?
I am not doing fine. Actually, I have a viral infection. I have a high fever. So I just took
Oh,
medicines. Yeah, so I'm not keeping well.
okay.
Okay, anyways, tell
Actually,
me more about. Sorry, what did you say?
sorry, ma'am.
I
Actually,
was
I'm looking that type only, ma'am.
okay. I look
You're
sick.
not, yeah, ma'am. Because so many times I have seen you, but
Mm.
today I'm seeing, that you are not feeling well.
Yeah. I am not feeling well, but I cannot stop doing this. That's why, like, since 1 week it is there. From 1 week, I was
Yes,
not
ma'am.
talking to anyone. But how many days I can stay like that? So I thought of finally starting from today. So let us see if I'll be
Oh,
able
okay.
to do it or no. I don't know. So can you introduce yourself? Tell me more about yourself.
Yeah, okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. First of all, thank you, ma'am, for inviting this conversation because I was waiting for so long since days. My name is Sangappa Makasi, ma'am.
Mhm,
I am from a small village that is Katigeri,
mhm.
that is in Badami Taluk, Balkote district, which is in Karnataka. As
Okay.
per my qualification concern, I am completed diploma in mechanical engineering in
Mhm,
BVSS Polytechnic, Bagalkote only.
okay.
And as per my family background concern is, I have 7 members, ma'am. My father,
Mm,
mother, I have a married person, and I have 2 daughters and 1 son. And my father is a farmer, and my mother is a homemaker, and my wife also homemaker. I have 2 daughters. First
mhm,
daughter has a 8th standard, and the second daughter is studying in a 5th standard. My son
mhm,
is studying in 1st standard, madam. And my strength is I am a good communicator and a good positive thinker, hard worker. And
mhm,
my hobbies are watching English news and also as well as Kannada news and some English debates and how to develop communicating skills and all. Mm, and listening music and
mhm.
so many times I'm using your conversation also so many and Shivangi Gupta and Shantha view and so many people's conversation I am continuously watching, ma'am. That's all about my ma'am.
Okay. What do you do?
Actually, I'm working in KSRC, ma'am.
Okay.
My native is Bagalkoti, madam, but presently I'm working in Bangalore as a KSRC. Presently staying in Bangalore only, ma'am.
You're living alone
No, ma'am, I am with family only.
with family only. Okay.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
all
ma'am.
of you shifted to Bangalore. But Bangalore cost of living is very high, right? Compared to
Yeah,
Badami
yeah,
or
ma'am, yeah,
Bagal.
ma'am. Yeah,
Mm,
it's really high, ma'am. But what to do? We have working here. No, my father
mm,
and mother are in. They are staying in Bagalkot only.
yes.
I think there.
Mm,
Every 3 months, 6 months, I'm going to there and visiting them.
okay.
But I'm staying with my family, my wife and daughters, and I'm living here, ma'am.
Even education is very expensive in Bangalore, and you have to pay
Yeah,
fees
yes,
for
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
3 kids, right? It is difficult.
Yeah, yeah, ma'am. First
Mm,
starter actually she has selected in government school, ma'am. She is in Muraji school.
okay.
She is studying in that.
Mm,
Other 2 children are studying in a private school, ma'am. But
okay.
even it's a little costly, ma'am.
I understand. Yeah. Since you are from like you have been to Badami many times, right? It is historically a very
Ma'am.
nice place. So can you tell a
Yes,
little
yes,
bit
ma'am.
about Badami for people who do not know?
Yeah, ma'am. Actually, Badami has a good tourist place nearby that around 5 kilometer Bansankari temple is there, and
Yes.
Mahakuteswara temple is there.
Mm,
Uh, Actually, I also don't know regarding more than of that because
mm.
I'm nearly 20, 25 years. I am staying here only, ma'am.
Oh.
When I was completed my education, I am staying here only. That's what.
Mm,
But it's a good tourist place, ma'am. Badam is
mm.
a good tourist place. Nearby,
Correct.
so many tourist places are there.
Mm.
Badami, Makoteswara, Bansankari, near
Aihole,
that
Pattadakallu.
Aivale, Pattadakallu,
It's
and
right
Kudala
like
Sangama.
mm,
Nearly around 20 kilometers, so many temples are there, and so many
mm,
people are also daily visiting there, ma'am.
correct.
I think you have seen, ma'am, Badami, right?
Yeah, I have seen Badami, Banshankari, all the places I have seen. Because if you are in
Yes, ma'am.
Karnataka, compulsorily you have to see these places. They are like so much
Yes, yes, yes.
pride for us, right? It is very nice. Historical temples and also the food. I think in Banshankri, the food you get, like homemade food, roti, they give, right, for 20 rupees
Mm.
or 30 rupees, very cheap
Yeah,
food,
yes, yes, yes.
very nice.
In Bansankari only, ma'am.
Yeah.
Bansankari temple.
They also give
Yes,
that
ma'am.
curd also, which is very nice with
Yeah,
that
yes, yes,
food.
ma'am. They are directly bringing from the home now, ma'am. It's
Mm.
actually it's very tasty.
Mm.
If you're sometime I am also going to there, I am also eating there.
Yeah, very tasty. Whoever goes
It's very
there, they have
tasty.
to eat from there. It is nice.
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Mm. So today is your day off,
Actually, I am
Monday.
also sorry, ma'am.
Today is your day off, Monday.
A day weekly up, ma'am. Because
Okay.
we are working from Tuesday to Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Sunday is my weekly up, ma'am. So that's
Mm.
what I mailed you. If you
Mm.
able to manage, I can talk with you on Monday only.
Yes, yes, yes. Yeah. Tell me, you were telling
Actually, I
something.
am also a beginner,
Mm.
ma'am, learning English. I am also beginner. So
Yeah.
my intention is to teach my childrens, ma'am.
Mm.
That's what I have also started to make conversation, and I have started to learning, ma'am.
Okay. So do you have video conversations? Are you doing video conversations with other people?
No, ma'am, this is the first time, ma'am. You are the
Okay.
first time, ma'am.
How are you
Now I
feeling?
have
Are you
started.
nervous?
No, ma'am, no nervous because daily I am seeing your videos so many times, and I'm texting you also.
Mm.
I don't have nervous.
Very nice. That is very good because when we see people online and then suddenly we are talking to them, it is human nature that we will get a little bit nervous seeing them live. But it is good. Your
Yes,
confidence
ma'am.
level is good. And why, like, your main reason for learning English is to teach your children? Do you have any other
Yes,
reason?
ma'am.
Hmm.
Because if I learned, I can teach to my children, sir.
Correct.
That's what I have taken interest to learn, ma'am.
Hmm. Do they go to English medium school?
Yeah, ma'am. They are going to English medium school, but even though English medium school also, they are speaking in Kannada only, ma'am. So
Hmm.
myself, I have taken interested to teach them English language, ma'am. Every day, I'm
Hmm.
also speaking to my children's
Hmm.
English only, ma'am. But little bit, they are always talking Kannada also, ma'am.
Hmm. And your elder
But
daughter,
I'm
she is in Morarji Desai, right? So in
yes,
which
ma'am.
city she is going?
Madam, she is in 8th standard, madam. She
Hmm.
know, but she know how to speak, but she is not talking with me because she is getting a hesitation, ma'am.
Hmm.
With me, she is getting
Hmm.
hesitation.
Where does she live?
In a Chamarajpeta, ma'am.
Chamrajpet. Okay.
Chamarajpeta, Bangalore only. Bangalore only.
Correct, correct. So how often she comes to visit you?
Actually, I have last 2 years back, now 8th standard. 2 years
Mm.
back, she has written an exam, ma'am, competition exam. She
Okay.
selected fourth rank. She has got fourth rank, ma'am, for Bangalore.
Mm.
And
Mm.
throughout Karnataka, 950 something she has got. So she has selected here only, ma'am.
Mm.
So 2 years she already learned the sixth and seventh. She is running in
Mm.
8th standard, ma'am.
Though I think she comes during holidays, summer vacations,
Yeah,
she
yeah,
will
ma'am.
come.
Summer vacations she will come, and every Sunday is opportunity to meet them. So every
Mm.
Sunday while coming from duty, I will go and meet her, ma'am.
Okay. So are you
Weekly
thinking
once I
of
will meet.
mm. So she's your eldest daughter, right? So
Yeah, yeah,
more of
madam. Eldest
bonding,
daughter.
I think.
Yes, ma'am. I have more confident on her, ma'am, because she is
Mm.
very intelligent and is speaking well, and everything is she fine, ma'am. As per me, she is okay, ma'am. So
Mm.
that's what I have to teach them whatever maybe whatever as much as possible. I have decided to uh, teach them.
Mm. What about other two kids? Have they written Morarji exam?
Yeah, this year I has to write, ma'am.
Mm.
Still they have not confirmed. Now they has confirmed. I have to write that one also. But
Mm.
she is in the middle, ma'am, not compared to elder. She is
Mm.
also okay. This year she has to write, ma'am.
Okay. So what are you doing nowadays in order to improve your English?
I'm daily at the around 5:30. I will woke up. At the
Mm.
time, I will on the TV in NDTV English
Mm-hmm.
news
Yeah.
while getting. getting that time also, I'll just listening because I don't have the time. Yeah, because of around 6:30 I have to leave the home. 8 o'clock I should be there in the department. So yeah,
Okay.
within that half an hour I will just listen the English news. After
Mm-hmm.
that I will take papers, English newspaper, Deccan Herald, ma'am. Every
Mm-hmm.
day I'm practicing reading and all practicing. After that, while going also, while going bus in bus, ma'am, I will watching your videos and so many how to build a confident in English, and
Mm.
so many debates and all I am watching. While coming also after 5 o'clock, I will departure the
Mm.
office. While coming
Mm.
also, I am doing the same regularity, ma'am.
Mm.
Like that,
Correct.
I am going to learn.
From how many years are you learning English?
Uh, just only, ma'am, nearly 1 month. Near 1 month, I have
That's
started.
all.
While
Okay.
while scrolling, actually daily I'm watching the six Shakti videos and all, ma'am. That time
Mm.
while scrolling, I saw your videos. That
Mm.
time one video I saw, I
Mm.
got very interested in that. So I
Mm.
regularly have started, and I got more interest because the last three months back, my I had put my two children for English spoken class, but
Okay.
I thought I have not getting they have not that much of ability, ma'am. So
Mm.
that's what I have decided to learn from me itself.
Mm. That is nice.
So
Self-learning.
two girls I have taken, ma'am, for English medium, English
Mm.
spoken class.
Mm.
But as per me, they have not that much of they have not learned, ma'am.
Okay. You're not satisfied how much they have learned. So
Not
you're
satisfied,
trying
ma'am.
to learn by yourself, which is very good.
Yeah, ma'am.
In 1 month, you are able to learn this much, which is very nice. You're not making too many mistakes. You're talking well. Confidence is also good. I think you should talk to more people.
Yeah, ma'am.
Every
That's what I
Monday,
have
try to
decided.
have one. Yeah.
Okay.
That will help you to improve better.
Yeah, if I learned, I can teach to my daughters and son.
Correct.
So that's what
Correct.
I have taken this decision.
Also, you tell them to read papers every day. Newspaper,
Yeah,
you
ma'am.
ask them to watch the news, CNN,
Yes, ma'am.
BBC, NDTV, whatever, watch the news, and also read the newspaper. So unknowingly, they
Okay.
will be learning English. They don't have to put any
Yes.
effort, but this is a habit. It is not that I want to
Yeah.
learn English, that's why I should do this. No, make it as a everyday habit.
Yeah, yeah, ma'am. Then only we can learn. Otherwise, if you start 2 days, 3 days after that, if you are leaving that, you will not able to
Mm,
learn. If
correct,
this
correct.
process should be continued.
Right. So what do you do like after? Do you have any hobbies other than English and your job?
Yeah, presently I don't have any hobbies, ma'am. My
Mm,
intention is only I have to learn in fluent, and I have to teach my children's fluent.
mm. Do
My
you talk
intention
at
is
home in
to,
English?
yeah, ma'am.
Do you talk at
Sorry.
home in English with your
Yeah,
children?
I'm speaking to my children with ma'am. I'm
Mm,
talking with my children's English only.
mm.
Sometime I'm speaking in Kannada also
Correct,
because it
correct.
is our
Of
mother
course.
tongue.
Yeah, yeah.
Welcome, ma'am.
And in Kannada, what bonding you will get? That feelings you cannot express in English.
Yeah, yeah, ma'am. Yeah, ma'am.
Mm,
Sometimes we are not able to express that in English words. That time
correct.
automatically we will go to Kannada.
Mm.
But as much as possible, I have decided to teach them, ma'am.
Correct. And even in your work environment, you don't have English environment, right? Nobody
Yeah, no,
talks in
ma'am.
English.
In our environment, only Kannada, ma'am.
I
Only
know.
I have to learn in my home, and while going to duty, while coming back to home, that time also I have to learn.
You're utilizing your time very nicely.
Yeah, because I don't have time, ma'am. Morning I will departure around 4:45.
Mm,
Within that time I have to leave the home.
okay.
8 o'clock I should be there in the office. If I departure 5 o'clock there, around 5:30, 6:45, 7 o'clock I will be reach my home. After that,
Mm.
I got fresh, I will get fresh up and I will start to teach my children's, ma'am.
So for people who say that we do not have time to learn English, what do you like to tell them?
Ma'am, we have to set a time. Everyone don't have time for making anything, and we have to take time. We have to set time. Whatever we have to do, we have to make ourselves only. Time will
Mm,
not come for us. We have to take time. We have to set. We have to whatever we have to decide to learn and do. We have to. We shall only have to take the time. No, no?
We
This
should
is my
remove
intention.
time. If you want to do something,
Yeah.
you have to remove time.
Yes, ma'am.
Mm. Okay, so anything else before we end up the session? Is there anything else you want to tell or share?
Uh, how to develop vocabulary, ma'am?
How to develop
Vocabulary.
vocabulary? You are already doing a very nice thing, which is reading newspapers, because every day in
Ma'am.
newspapers you are getting new words,
Yeah, ma'am.
complex words, fancy words. Just write down those words and try to frame sentences around those words. Try to use them in your speaking practice. Otherwise, it will be a waste of learning. Unless you put it in your
Yeah,
speaking
ma'am.
practice, you cannot utilize them. So that is the only way of learning vocabulary, by using it in your speaking practice.
Actually, while reading paper, ma'am,
Hmm.
I have a notebook. I have writing any complicated words. I have
Hmm.
converted into in the my mother tongue. Then while
Hmm.
talking, I will frame the sentences. What I
Yes.
have to speak to some like that. I am doing, ma'am.
Hmm. Correct, correct. Yeah,
This is
that
my
is the way.
process,
You
ma'am.
have to do it that way only.
Like that. They
My
are
daughter is in fifth standard and my son is
fifth
in
standard.
UKG now.
Uh, she is speaking, ma'am, English.
Yeah,
Your
she
daughter.
goes to English medium school. She speaks a little bit of English, but not too
Um,
much. Yeah, they are learning as
because yeah, ma'am. My daughter also going English medium school, but not speaking because
well.
they are
Mm,
speaking little bit, but
correct.
completely they are not speaking.
I think they need to grow up really. I mean,
Yeah,
along with
yeah, ma'am.
age, they will learn more
Yeah, ma'am.
English.
Yeah, yeah, ma'am.
Mm,
Okay,
okay, it was really nice talking to you. I would have
okay,
extended more, but I am not feeling well today. So next
okay,
time
ma'am.
when we
Okay,
talk with each other, you can have something in mind, you can ask me. Okay.
okay, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much.
Bye-bye. All the best.
Thank
Continue
you
your
so much,
practice of
ma'am.
learning English. Okay.
Okay, okay, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you. Bye, ma'am.
Bye-bye. Bye.
Bye, bye.